started. Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. The PTB is out. We are currently live on Twitch. Make sure you guys are coming on out. Twitch TV/TheKing. You can see our Twitch chat right up here. So, the PTB is out with the mid-chapter patch, or parts of what is the mid-chapter patch, as some of it is not going to be coming out in the 6.3.0 update, which is a little bit disappointing, but we're still here to test. Overall, after reading the patch notes, I must say I am pretty underwhelmed and disappointed on what we did receive. To recap all of the changes that are currently in the PTB, we're going to be getting the automated Mori system. So when the game ends, you're automatically going to Mori the last person. We have the Basekit Unbreakable. Of course, because of that, all of the other perks have been changed, with most of the perks being faster times to recover, which I think is a little bit mediocre, considering that Unbreakable, Soul Guard got a buff, Unbreakable got a buff, and then something like No Mither is just sitting there with just the same thing. Instead of reworking these perks to have like a more different feel or completely different thing to do, they're just all really mediocre, and they just added a little bit extra time to all of them. And the same on the killer side of perks. As for the gameplay of the anti-slugging and everything, I don't know how that's gonna go. We're gonna test that. That's what we're here to test today. But we'll see. Now, what's actually coming in the mid-chapter patch is a little bit on the minimum side. The things I just named is not coming in the mid-chapter patch, so in 3 to 4 weeks, you're not going to be seeing that coming into the game. Instead, what you're going to be doing, I'm going to grab my patch notes right here. What we are going to be getting is optimizations done to the Huntress. It is very vague. We don't really know what that means. Everybody that was, you know, level 50 on 6.1.0 when they released the Prestige stuff, they are going to be getting that into stage 2, essentially. They reduced the strobing associated with flashlights, so no more spam clicking. You know, anyone with macros that was spam clicking, they can no longer do that, which is a good change. They did, however, reduce the click speed, which means people that are trying to attempt to get flashlight saves, if you are clicking your flashlight to do that, you no longer will be able to do so. The timing will be a little bit different. Next, that's coming on the mid-chapter, is that the archives, you're now going to be able to select both your killer and survivor challenge, so you don't have to keep going back and forth, which is nice. And this will let you take advantage of all the blood point incentives, and, you know, you can basically pick slots for both of these. On top of that, they are going to now have your completed challenges remain in the archives widget until they are claimed or replaced, and that is pretty much it. And they removed the press and hold interaction with collecting nodes. So that means when you level up, you could just basically click, and you will be good. So I could show you an example really quickly. If I just click on that, okay, maybe not. Maybe they didn't reduce it yet, but maybe that's to come. Maybe I got that one wrong. But that is essentially what's coming in the mid-chapter, which, in my opinion, is super underwhelming and very disappointing, considering that we received Michaela in a mid-chapter patch, a whole new survivor, boon totems in mid-chapter patch, so much maps being reworked in mid-chapter patches with Beyond the Realm, etc. So this one's kind of, yeah. With that being said, though, we're going to play test this and see how it goes with the anti-slugging and things like that. I really did expect some changes to twins, you know, changing them now that you can no longer essentially slug. Some changes to Sadako now that she's been so weak, at least buff her up. Maybe even at the bare minimum making Nurse's weapon, you know, not count to be like exposed hit, etc. We'll have to see. It is what it is. For now, we'll take it as it is, play test everything. So let's go ahead and jump on into a game. All right, here we go. We're on the game. Couldn't find a game of killer. Took us 20 minutes, so we are here. Does this look different, or am I tripping? I feel like that lighting looks different. Oh my god! I'm clicking it as fast as I can. Like, listen, look, I'm clicking it as fast as I can. That is really slow. Okay, so we got Circular Healing, Dark Theory, Shadow Step. Oh my god, this guy has fucking everything on that boon. So you can't, it's gonna be so much more difficult to do it when you need to, like, click to get the flashlight save, you know what I mean? Like, if you're clicking to get the flashlight save, it's gonna take a lot more time. It also makes a different noise now. It has like a click, you know? Bubba. Listen, man, I ain't here to play. Oh, shit. Nice. Okay. No, actually, I think there's no pallets here. I think we might be dead here, you know. Oh, we got one here. Probably shouldn't have dropped that early. Probably should have just moved. That was a bad play by me. I think we have one here. I don't know if we make it. No, there's none here. Nice. Instant survivor with killer bonus. I think the token is broken. Oh, hi. Yeah, there's probably not too much killers right now. Bubba, I need you to slug me so I can know how fast I can recover. Bite into mouse wheel? We could try that. Hi. Uh-oh. I need Bubba to down multiple people so I can see how fast it is to recover with Unbreakable. And it'd probably be really cracked. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go to that boom totem. Come on, guys. Oh my god. Wait. It doesn't let you stop it either. Like, once you click it, it stays on. Like, you can't stop. So that wastes a lot of juice as well. So if you're going for a blind, like, you really have to commit to it. You can't, like... As soon as you click the flashlight, you have to keep it going. That's a pretty big nerf to flashlights, actually. I thought they were just doing it for, like, to stop, like, the spammers that, like, do it with the mouse wheel. But overall, I think, inadvertently, it has really changed flashlights. I mean, if you're still going for saves and you're still, you know, blinding at pallets, etc., it's not going to mean much. But if you're trying to, like, click to get the flashlight save at the appropriate timing, maybe you did too early, too late, things like that, you won't be able to get it off. Like, if you fuck up the timing at the start, that's it. You're done for. You'd have to start, like, really early or something to do it. Why did screw with flashlights over here? Listen, you know what? I'll take it because I can make a new flashlight tutorial now. I have a good excuse for it now. I'm gonna have to work on one. Alright, well, I guess we play the game as normally. I kind of want to get slugged, but I don't think this Bubba is gonna slug anybody. That's the thing. Like, if somebody decides to not slug, it kind of like... It puts a pin in all the plans. But a coordinated swift, like, if you're running around with flashlight, things like that, you can force a killer to slug you for a few seconds. And if you do have Boon Exponential and you have Unbreakable, it might be really quick to pick someone off from the ground. Plus, I think the healing off the ground is really fast too. Like, if you're healing somebody while they're on the floor, I think it's only 16 seconds to do so. That's why I sympathize for twins, because it takes you like 8 seconds in total just to switch from not 8 seconds, I don't think it's that long. I don't know the exact timing, but to go back from like Victor to Charlotte. I mean, if you're getting kicked, then yes, it would be 8 seconds because, you know, all that timing, right? To go back and then to having to walk all the way back, like, you might not make it in time, you know? Hey, why me, man? I'm gonna drop that. Alright. Yeah, you can take the hit from me. I'm gonna go over here. I'm out. Maybe he won't see me. Oh shit. Well, he saw you, so now we're fucked. I'm gonna bolt. Yeah, you drop, I'm out. No more clicks anymore. No more clicks. You can't do the clicks. Oh, hi. Hi, Claudette. I do want to get slugged at some point in time to see how long it is. Oh, these pallets were used. I would have been dead. I thought I was safe there. I was like, oh, we got the 2 pallets. We'll utilize those. It's a good thing this map has 1 million pallets. You wiggle out again? How are they wiggling out? Yo, imagine flip-flop as well. I feel like there are gonna be people that do those. Hey!
Quick. Also, I still don't know how to feel about these changes because they changed the basis of the game way too much.
That is true. I mean, I welcome the changes because, first of all, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate it, Max Stoid. And you got the #1 spot on our leader lobby board. I welcome the changes because, you know, playing the same thing for 6 years is very meh. Oh, look, you saw somebody. Playing the same thing for 6 years is very meh. So I welcome the changes, but I do think they really need to look into what they're going to be fixing and what they're going to be changing because of that. You know, there's a lot of things that are affected by these changes, and they definitely need to look into it to make it better, right? Hey, King, yo, what's up, Farmin' BP? How are you doing? Good to see you. Bam. I've just been kind of running aimlessly. I need to find a generator or do something. Oh, you know what? The best way for me to get slugged is to take hits while he's carrying somebody. That's the best way I can do this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That wasn't my plan, man. That wasn't part of the plan! Damn. I didn't know there was somebody else already trying to do that. Well, that didn't work. Ooh. That guy got slugged. Well, thank you. I'm just gonna go. Is he still chasing me? You fucker, he is! My boy, it's the PTB! Relax! It's not that serious, Bubba! I'm just trying to see the stuff, man! Fuck. Ah, damn, that's an F. I'm just gonna drop every pallet in existence. Fuck you, Bubba. I don't got time for your bullshit. I'm gonna drop every pallet cause screw you, man. Oh, I fucked up. Ah! Alright, well, we can see a little bit of the recovery speed there. Bubba he just wanted me, man. He just wanted me. Alright, well, we'll spectate a little bit and we'll see if we can see any of these guys, you know, being slugged or having the finisher Mori, and we'll see what happens here. Bubba really wanted me, man. He was like, fuck it, let's go home. I play sweaty in the PTB. That is what it is. Kids are welcome, but the thing that I don't get is that if these changes hit the live version of the amount of bully survivor squads, it's true, in certain situations it will be a lot tougher, but in other situations I can see it playing out in both ways. Alright, let's spectate a little. Let's see how fast this guy recovers. He has Unbreakable as well, and he has Tenacity. Okay, so Bubba literally just left him. It's pretty fast, you know. Like, if you're preoccupied with another survivor, it's pretty quick. That is pretty quick. I don't think any of them are gonna let him finish or Mori them. I probably was gonna myself, but we'll see. Oh, he's running it with flip-flop as well, so that's how he keeps wiggling out. So he's running like the dedicated build here. He's running Tenacity, Unbreakable, flip-flop, and boilover. Like he's full-on gaming for this build, you know? He's ready to do it, and it's working for him. It's working for him because the Bubba, for whatever reason, keeps looking around every time he slugs him, and it lets him wiggle out a little bit quicker because of that. So this guy's gaming. He's running the full-on build. That's what I should have done, to be honest. But and then if he dies in the boon totem as well, that would be faster, right? Like if he goes down in the boon totem. Oh, I see. He's just running up here because Bubba has no hooks, right? I think that's what he's doing. And that gives him time to use the Unbreakable because now Bubba has to either vault or go around. Smart. He's using it to his advantage. And this is probably what you're going to see on certain maps. So he's already halfway. So now Bubba realistically has no choice here. There's nothing that this Bubba could do. He's just going to Unbreakable up or 99 and just crawl to somebody. But, I mean, it's Bubba. In any other killer situation, it would be a little bit more difficult because you could take the hit. With Bubba, you can't necessarily do that. And if he does decide to pick him up, he'll probably wiggle out unless there's a hook right there, you know? And then at that point, a survivor can take a hit. So it's going to be game-changing. Obviously, this is a dedicated build for this specifically, but, you know, Bubba's not your friend, I know. Bubba's not my friend. So he's doing the smart thing right now. He's just running towards the door. But if there's a hook right around, they have to take hits, and then he'll wiggle out and get out. Okay, so let's see. They have to take hits for him. Yep. Now he's out. Wow. That's something. I mean, he was using a pretty good spot. So if Bubba does pick up, like, immediately, it's a little bit harder. But you see, he forced Bubba's hand there to get it. I don't think he's going to be able to get the finisher Mori. Let's see. Oh, he got a pickup. Let's see. If they both escape, it should automatically go into Mori. Oh. So yeah, if they both leave, yep. Oh, EGC just happens. I see. Got it. So the gates are open, so that's why EGC just happened automatically. So you can essentially, you could kill, like if you force somebody out, you could kill somebody like that. So it kind of works in your favor in that sense. Like last person alive and you get them down, you could end the game in that way, but pretty smart. Pretty smart. And there you go. That's basically, we didn't see the Mori, but we saw how the game would end. Essentially, if the gates weren't open, that would have just automatically gone to a Mori instead, and you would see the whole animation play out. But yeah. That's essentially the changes, and sadly, we're not going to see that in the PTB. We're going to be seeing this pretty soon, probably in like 3 months. But there you go. I'm going to end up the YouTube video now. We are still going to be live on Twitch playtesting a little bit more things, so if you guys do want to come out, link is in the description. As always, I'm the king. That's my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.